Oh, what a tangled web Phil weaves when first he practices to deceive. Some more of telling you what to think right off in the Bible study tonight.
Righteousness becomes holiness in action. In other words, that's the things you do because God has changed you on the inside. And so many people have it all mixed up. And all you have to do is have a standard, and the accusations begin to come alive.
Yeah, that's what it is. Accusations are coming alive because you have a standard, because you have a holy standard. No. We all know the skeletons in the closet. We all know the lies that are being woven. How can this guy stand there and just say the most ridiculous things? I don't know. I just don't know.
Like the Bible says, don't commit adultery, as he goes on, as he shared earlier, verse 19.
Yeah, Phil, you wouldn't want to be found committing adultery. Definitely not as a professed Christian. Definitely not.
Works of the flesh are these, are manifest, which are these. These are works. And so you preach. Don't commit adultery. Don't be filled with fornication, uncleanness, all these other things. As soon as you have a standard, everybody else accuses you of being their judge.
Yikes, Phil. Who's accusing you of being their judge? Let's talk about if you've checked out if there's preachers in any of your pulpits right this very moment who are guilty of what you're talking about. And worse. Boo-hoo to you. Go whine like Heckle's whining. Whining. No one does anything for him. And oh, the devil's fighting. Please spare us. Spare everybody. Have you checked out who might be in a compromised situation, men or women? Have you checked out the things that have been done to people by preachers and their wives in your organization? Have you? Have you looked at yourself? Have you? That's why you're being judged. Stop whining like a big baby. Pull up your big girl panties and figure it out. Because it's not going away. You can't harm people. You can't matchmake people into marriages where someone's harmed and think it's just poof, gonna all disappear. You cannot. You're so worried about who is looking at us and saying that they're judging us. Yes, you are supposed to be judged. Yes. And when you do dumb stuff and evil stuff, it's supposed to be brought before the whole congregation, not the other way around, which is what you guys do all the time. Every message, every Bible study is directed at some behavior, some person. It's not from God. It's not anything filled with faith. It's not anything to help anyone who's lost in the world and without hope. This is a message to keep people out of hell? Are you kidding me? This is a message to keep people in line. Not swept under the rug like you guys have been doing for over 50 years. 50 years, over 50 years of hiding the bad behaviors so that the organization, the corporation doesn't suffer in its reputation. Guess what? Your reputation is in the dumpster. All it is now is about trying to keep other people away from this dumpster fire. To keep them away. This is serious. This isn't a game. You think this is a game? This is serious. And to put a hand out, a lifeline out, so that people realize that all they're doing is following men. The man of God says something. Yes, sir, sir, yes, sir. I will do what you say without my own research, without engaging my own brain. Yes, sir, yes, sir. No, we don't want that to continue. You set up a standard. That's not what this is about. That's not what you are about. You have extra biblical doctrines. tithe or go to hell. Shunning. Breaking up marriages, controlling who gets married and who can date whom, forcing people to be in a church building all the time because it's the house of God, it's the house of the Lord. I love my church. Hashtag I love my church. I love my church. I love my church. But do you love God enough to drop all these doctrines that are not in the Bible? You made them up. Even, as I mentioned in the last video, calling yourselves reverend. You know how sick that is? You're so full of pride. You're so puffed up. You're reverend. Revere me. I don't care if it's God's name. I'm going to use it too. And the standards, oh my goodness, they just keep changing. Like dirty underwear. Give it a break, man. Who's buying your lies? And anyone who's buying them at this point is willingly buying your lies.